Greetings, fellow space travelers. I'm Anomalies, and I'm collaborating with Paradox Interactive to show you the new features of Stellaris' 3.2 Herbert patch, named after the author Frank Herbert. Along with the Aquatic Species pack, this free-for-all update introduces many new features that make your life in the galactic neighborhood more interesting and comfortable. It also implements features that didn't make it into the previous 3.1 patch, so we got a full plate of additions to the game. Basically, your galactic life will feel like it was swallowed by a black hole, only to come back with new shiny superpowers. The first big change is addressing the issues of anomalies. Not only is the possibility of anomaly failure back that was removed in 2018, but we see new anomalies for every category, like the gigantic skeleton anomaly, which has received many new events. Likewise, we see alterations of old anomalies, such as new options to choose to set a new course of actions. This should drastically improve not only the risk of failure, thus making them feeling more dangerous, but also the variation of anomalies you can find in the universe, making your space exploration more interesting and mysterious. Herbert introduces the ship browser. You can finally browse all the ships and watch their preview right in-game, sorted by class and appearance of all the species. Gone are the days when you needed to research them first in the game itself. The browser is available right at the beginning when you can create your species and shows not only the basic versions, but all the way up to the Titans. This should help you decide what ship theme you want to use for your species and prevent big surprises after hundreds of galactic years. Terraforming in Stellaris up to this point meant you saved resources, researched the right tech, and changed the appearance and constellation of a planet with a single click. This will no longer be the case in the Herbert update, as terraforming events are introduced that vary in power and complexity. These events may lead you to difficult decisions and can reward you with better bonuses for the planet, like more districts of a chosen type, or uncovering a dig site left by a species. You need to choose carefully, as these events only happen once for each planet, so you cannot switch the same planet back and forth. The AI also terraforms again. Previously, they needed to gather absurd amounts of energy before even considering terraforming. Now they choose optimal planets faster, pick the right tax for it, and make it happen. Herbert also introduces a new Civic, the pompous purist Civic, a society so utterly convinced of their own superiority that any attempt at diplomacy not initiated by themselves will be utterly ignored. Originally, this Civic was intended for the humanoid species pack, but didn't make it on time, so now you can finally use it. This Civic allows for a more diplomatic playstyle, but for xenophobes. It's based on an elven fantasy, where you're willing to negotiate with other species, but only as long as it's on your own terms. That means only you can propose diplomacy. If you don't act yourself, you will be isolated in the galactic community and shunned for all eternity. A passing neutron star will then be the slightest of your problems. However, to make up for it, you gain a trust growth bonus of 30% and 2 additional envoys, so you can convince everyone to trust you faster. Then finally, the passing neutron star is the biggest of your problems. Along with the new features, 3.2 also introduces a plethora of new changes and balance fixes that not only improve your daily galactic business, but also improve modability and performance overall. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss all the new features of Stellaris' next updates.